with Mary. Today we have a full body bar class. So this is going to be a full length 45-minute class. For equipment, all you need is a long resistance band. So I have a medium band here. Realistically, you could use any level, but just know that if it's a little bit of a harder band, you're not going to have quite the same range of motion. And at any point, if the band becomes too much, you're just going to ditch it, okay? To start, just toss your band off to the side. You don't need it at first. And join me with your feet wide, all 10 toes pointing forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, let it go. One more time, inhale, sweep high. Exhale, let it go. Bring your hands to the heart. Bend into the right knee, reaching the hips back, pushing the weight into the heels. Skater lunges, go to the left, to the right. You've got it, left and right. So here, start to just connect with your breath, with your body. Long inhales and long exhales. All 10 toes are pointing forward toward me. Your weight is shifting back into your heels. And then you're really pushing your inner thighs away from one another and reaching your hips back as you hinge your torso forward. You're going to take 4 more. You're going to meet me to the left in 4, 3, 2, take it to the left, hold it there, inhale. As you exhale, reach your hips back even more, pushing into your left heel. Push your inner thighs away from one another, and then maybe sweep your arms up overhead, softening the shoulders. Breath in. And on your exhale, quarter turn to your left. Find a low lunge position. So hands come to either side of the left foot. Plant down through the right hand. Inhale, twist, reach the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring the left hand back down to the mat. 3 more like that. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left arm down. Find the twist through the mid-spine. And then rotate back to center. Last time, hold your twist. Circle the left wrist around, opening up through the chest, through the wrist. Reverse the circle. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand comes back down to the mat. Plant both hands and step back to a high plank position. Spread your fingers wide. Squeeze your thumbs in towards each other. And then actively lift your quadriceps up to the sky here. Now from here, just rock forward to your tippy toes. Push your heels back. Rock it forward. Press it back. So just allowing a little bit of movement into the ankle joints, into the wrist joints here. Getting a little stretch to the calves as you press the heels back. Getting a little opening and a little stretch for the front of the wrists as you shift forward. 4 more times, shift it forward, shift it back. Staying long through the crown of the head, all the way to the heels. Last one, inhale forward. Exhale back. Now stack the heels directly over the balls of the feet. So you just find stillness here in your plank. Lift up through the abdominals. Hug the sides of the waist in and just breathe. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hips high, downward dog. Pressing the mat away and just taking a moment here. Any variation that feels good for you. Opening up through the backs of the legs. Maybe getting a little twist through the hips, through the shoulders. One more big breath in. And let it go. Step your left foot forward between your hands. Quarter turn to a wide leg forward fold. So you're facing toward me, all 10 toes pointing forward. Bend through the knees. Push the heels into the mat. And rounding through the spine very slowly, roll yourself up to standing. Letting your head and neck come last. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart, bend into the left knee, skater lunges, it's right and left. Now maybe you walk your feet a little bit wider this time. Maybe you take your hips back a little more. And then maybe you want to add one more thing. It's a reach and a reach. It's opposite arm, reaching forward, reach forward. And if that's too much coordination this early in class, just don't do it. No big deal. As you reach the arm forward, the opposite arm is reaching back. So we're opening up to the chest. Activating a little bit into the triceps. Getting a little bit of movement for the shoulder here. You're going to meet me to the right in 4, 3, 2, bend into your right knee, hold it, bring the hands to the heart. Push the inner thighs away from each other. Reach the hips back and feel the length through both sides of the waist. Nice neutral spine here. Inhale. As you exhale, let your arms reach overhead. Quarter turn to the right, low lunge. Plant your hands on either side of your right foot. Left hand grounds down. Inhale, right arm twists up to the sky. Exhale, right arm down. 3 more like that. Inhale, twist. Exhale, down. Right ankle is stacked over the right knee. Rather under the right knee. Hold that twist. Maybe circle the right wrist around. Feel this rotation through the mid-spine. Reverse the circle. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down to the mat. Step back to a high plank. Tap down onto your forearms, forearm plank. So the elbows are in line with the wrist joints here. Push into the forearms. Breathe the heart forward as you inhale. Reach the heels back as you exhale, lifting up through the belly. Now from here, right knee bends. Switch, left knee bends. We take it, right knee tap. Left knee tap. I want to challenge you to stay slow here and to really focus on not letting your hips rock from side to side. So as we bend one knee, we are not dipping our hips in the opposite direction. Hips stay nice and still and stable. Back of the neck is long. You have 4 more just like that. Go 4, 3, 2, last 1, both legs long, hold it. Of course, if you need to tap your knees down, I want you to do that. Whatever makes you feel most successful here. Push the back of the head to the sky. Reach your heart forward. Reach your heels back. Big breath in. And a big breath out, lifting up to the abdominals. Hold right here, 4. Hold here for 3. Hold here for 2. Lower all the way down to your belly. Sphinx stretch. Keep your forearms where they are. Lift the heart. Push down to the tops of the feet and open up across the chest here. Big inhale. And exhale. Keep your arms in this shape. Just walk them out wide so they come to more of a goal post position, okay? So the elbows are in line with the shoulders. Hands are in line with the elbows. Your nose is going to just gently hover over the mat. Now I want you to push all 10 toes down into the mat here. So you're really pushing down at the tops of the feet. As you push down at the tops of the feet, squeeze your quadriceps. So you're really active through the legs. Now on your inhale, I want you to push your pubic bone down into the mat. So you're really lengthening your low back. As you exhale, hug your belly up and away from the mat. Now on your next inhale, keep your forearms where they are. Just lift the chest to a long, low extension. Exhale, lower down, nose to the mat. Inhale, long, low extension as you lift. Exhale, down. So really gentle, simple lift here. It's pretty early in class to do spinal extension, so I don't want to do anything too crazy right away, okay? As you lift up, I want you to check in with your abdominals. You want to really lift the belly up as your chest lifts into this extension. So we're not pushing the belly down into the mat. We're actually really actively lifting up through the abdominals so that our low back stays supported. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale lower. This time I'm going to hold that lift up. Continue to push down through the tops of the feet and squeeze your quadriceps. On your next inhale, I want you to just hover your forearms off the floor. And on your exhale, lower your forearms down. Inhale, forearms hover. Exhale, lower. So we're maintaining the lift of our chest, and we're just taking away the support of the forearms for a moment, for a breath, right? Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. So as you lift up with the arms, you're going to notice that both your back and your abdominals have to do a little bit more work. That's the goal, right? That's the hope here. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the forearms. Exhale, lower down. Now this time, hold the lift of the forearms. Take a big breath in, feel length through the crown of the head. As you exhale, push the tops of your feet down, push your pubic bone down, and really lift the belly. Now from here, squeeze the elbows back a few inches. Reach them forward a few inches. Elbows squeeze back a few inches. Reach forward a few inches. So it's really not very much here, right? It's not this full extension forward and back. It's a little squeeze back and a little reach forward. Just getting some movement for your shoulder blades. You'll notice the shoulder blades squeeze in and they spread wide. 3 more. Squeeze it in. Reach it forward. 2 more times. Squeeze. And reach. Last time, go squeeze. and reach. Now stop right at that 90 degree, that goal pose position, and just hold right here. Inhale. As you exhale, feel the abdominals lift, feel the shoulder blades glide down the back, and then really feel that strengthening through the upper back. Hold and breathe. 8, 7, 6, maybe lift the heart 1 more inch for 3, 2, 1. Lower down, slide the hands underneath the shoulders, press all the way back, child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide. Take a big breath in and let it go. From here, tuck your toes under, lift your hips high, downward dog. Again, any variation that feels good for you, opening up to the backs of the legs. Big inhale. Let it out. Right foot steps forward between your hands. Quarter turn, face me. One more time, you're in that wide leg forward fold. While you're here stretching, I want you to find your band and grab it. Then bend your knees, push through your heels, and very slowly roll yourself up, bringing your band with you. Rising all the way up to the top. Shoulders circle down the back. Stay wide in the legs. Just externally rotate, so turn your legs out. So the toes point toward the front 2 corners of your mat. From here, chest stays lifted. We're just gonna sink down into a wide turnout position. We're coming into thigh work and arm work. So I want you to take the band and I want you to underhand grip it pretty close together in the center of the band, okay? From here, actively pull out on the band. We're gonna rise all the way up, extend the arms straight. We're gonna lower down, coming into a bicep curl. Go, it's up and down. Go, lift and lower, beautiful. So as you move here, just starting to open the hips. We are taking thigh work pretty early in class today. So I wanted to start with this big movement just to help get a little bit of lubrication for the hip joint, especially since we haven't been in this turned out position yet today. Now the band is gonna be all over the place, okay? We're gonna hold it in lots of different ways. We're gonna have it in front of us, behind us. So just stick with me and know that the nice thing about resistance bands is that you choose how heavy they are. So the closer your hands are to each other, or the shorter you make the band, I should say, the more resistance you're gonna give yourself. So if it's too much, just walk your hands so the band is a little bit longer. You have 4 more, 3 more, 2, last one, stay low, just pull out on the band, little pull. Little pull. So you're pulling your thumbs apart, apart. Elbows are squeezing in towards your sides. Chest is lifted. Shoulder blades are drawing down the back. Now we have an isometric hold for the legs here. So push down through your heels and actively squeeze your heels in towards each other as you press your inner thighs open. You're gonna get a little bit more activation for the outer thighs and a little bit more opening for the inner thighs. And go 8. Go 6, go 4, 3, stay low on the legs, just reach the arms forward, squeeze them back, go reach, and squeeze with a little serve, and pull, you've got it, out and in. I promise we're gonna move in the legs soon, just getting a little bit of activation for the biceps here. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, now this time, hold that bicep curl, go a little drop of the hips, little curl of the hands, go curl, and drop, and drop, and drop. Little squeeze, continue to pull out on the band, continue to squeeze your heels in towards each other, and press the inner thighs open. So lots of work here into the inner and outer thighs. This is your only thigh series today in a turned out position, so get low and enjoy it, okay? You're here for 8. For 6, here for 4, 3, 2, stay low in the legs, reach the arms toward me. Soften the shoulders, pull out on the band. Beautiful. Keep this pull out on the band. Just take a little twist towards the right. Come back to center. Take it to the left, a little twist to the left. Come back to center. Now pull with your right hand. Come back to center. Pull with your left hand. Now as you twist, feel the opposite thigh pressing open even more. So we're not tempted to roll in on our foot. Twist to the right. Come back to center. 3 more times, you've got it. Twist left. Come back to center, it's a tiny little twist. Last time right. Back to center. Last time left. Hold it center, pull out on the band, go out and out. Now press your thigh bones back, you've got it. Press and press. This is it. Things change. 16, 15. Drive down through your heels. Lift your heart and really push your thighs back and back and back. Just 4 more here. Go 4, 3, 2, rise all the way up. Rotate the legs back to parallel. Now flip your grip on the band. Take an overhand grip. Beautiful. Hands are still about shoulder distance. Bend into your right knee, keeping the band reaching out in front of you, coming into a lateral lunge. So this looks really familiar, right? Static hold here in a skater lunge to the right. So pull out on the band, draw your arm bones back into the socket and push into the right heel. Now from here, rise up, lowering the arms, and then hips go back, arms sweep up as torso hinges forward. Rise up for 2, lower down for 2. Arms lower, arms lift. So a lot of shoulder is going to be happening here, yeah? And that is the thing about the resistance band. It's a lot of shoulders. But what's really great about that is it should really support shoulder stability, because you're going to be building so many muscles that help support the shoulder joint. 2 more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Last one goes up. Now you're going to hold this one down. Pull out on the band. Go out and out. Now really reach your hips back. Push your inner thighs away from one another. And feel the upper arm bones drawing back into the socket and the shoulders softening away from your ears. 8 more here. Go 8. Go 6. Here for 4, 3. Hold the pull out on the band. Drop your hips lower. Lift them up just to knee height. It's lower for 2. Lift up just to knee height. Hips go back and down. Hips lift up just knee height. You got it. Inhale down and exhale up. 3 more times. Go down and lift. Yes, 2 more. Go down and push through the heel. Last time. Go down. Now I want you to stop right at knee height. Find stillness. Pull out on the band. Reach your hips back. Reach your heart forward and then push the inner thighs out and away from one another even more. Hold right here. 8, 6, get lower. It's 4, 3, 2, rise up, bend into the left knee, lateral lunge. Now, keep this overhand grip of the band, just switch it so it's behind your back, okay? So I still have an overhand grip like I just had. I just brought it behind my back. So hands are about shoulder distance. Start to pull out on the band, go out and out and out. So triceps working now. We're pushing into the left heel. Hips are reaching back and you're hinging forward so that your shoulders stack over your knees here. As you pull out on the band, try to get your arms as straight as possible and really draw the shoulder blades down the back. 8 more here. Go 8. Go 6. Go 4, 3. Ooh, I forgot. Full range. Rise all the way up. Lower all the way down. I forgot about that. I'm so sorry. You guys are like, hello. Now the arms are just going to stay steady here, okay? They are going to lower because your chest is lifting, and they're going to rise because your chest is hinging forward. But really, I just want you to hold that pull out on the band. Stay nice and steady, driving through the left heel to rise. Hips go back as you lower. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. It's up and down. Now notice if your shoulders start to roll forward. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Last one goes up. Now stay low. Pull out on the band and hold that pulling out on the band. Hips get lower for 2. Lift up just knee height. Hips down for 2. Lift up just to knee height. Yes, it's inhale down and exhale up. So you're driving through the left heel to bring yourself up. Now really pull out on the band here like you're trying to rip the band in half. Reach your heart forward and maybe lift the arms 1 inch higher. So the triceps are really, really working here. 2 more times just like this. It's inhale down and exhale up. Last one here. Go down. Lift up knee height. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale. Quarter turn left. Drop down onto your knees. Bring the band back around. Up on your knees. If you need a little bit of cushion, roll the mat up so that you have a little bit more cushion on your knees, okay? take the band, wrap it around your rib cage here, and then crisscross it at the front of your body. So opposite hand is grabbing either side of the band, okay? So I have it wrapped around my ribs, and I'm right at the rib, crossing right at the front side of the rib cage. Elbows hug in, shoulders are gonna stay in line with your hips. We're just gonna hinge back one long line, lift up. It's inhale back, exhale up. Now option, press the band forward, squeeze it in. Yeah, you got it, inhale back, exhale up. So here the hands, the band, are pressing out to a V shape. So you press out to a V and lift it up. Now what I love about wrapping the band around you is that you're getting a little reminder to keep the ribs knitting in and down. So we're not arching the low back and flaring the rib cage. One long line hinges back, one long line comes up. 4 more, inhale, exhale. 3 more, go reach, squeeze. 2 more times, it's reach, squeeze. Now this time, hold it on the back, arms are reaching forward. Draw your inner thighs towards each other. Soften your shoulders and feel your pubic bone lifting up towards your belly button. So abdominals are really active here. From here, just the arms, squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach. You've got it, in and out. Go back and forward. You're staying hinged back through the torso. So quadriceps are working to hold you upright here. You have 4 more, go 4, 3, 2. Arms are gonna stay long, just hinge it back 1 inch, little up, little back, little up. Arms are reaching long, shoulders are soft, inner thighs are squeezing together. Now if this is absolutely uncomfortable for you on your knees, I have a couple of options. 1, you're gonna tuck your toes in this position and see if that takes some of the pressure off. If that still is not working, do this whole series just in a squat position instead, okay? So this hinging back would be a little pulse. You have 4 more. Go 4, 3, 2. Hinge it back, hold it, pulse the arms up. Go little up, squeeze the inner thighs in, draw the pubic bone up, and then keep hinging back with your chest as you pulse the arms up for 16, 15. Final hold for thighs and arms in 12. Soften your shoulders. Here go 8. Arms a little straighter, 6. Hinge back more for 4, 3. Here is your hold. Hold it, arms long. Chest back, abdominals strong. Wrapping the front low ribs in and down. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Ooh, rise up. Take the band off, amazing work. Set the band down so you can find all 4s. Ooh, and find a cat-cow here. Inhale, drop the belly. Lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, just flowing from one position to the next with your breath. Opening up through the spine. And releasing the quadriceps. Last time here. Drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Round the spine, drawing pubic bone and crown of the head toward each other. And find neutral. Sit back on your heels. Spin your legs around in front of you. Whew. We move on to some seated abdominal work. Okay. Grab your best friend, the band. We're using the band a lot today. You're going to take the band around the balls of your feet. You're going to take your legs out long, hips distance, okay? So, please know that you can choke up on the band or loosen on the band as much as you need here, okay? So inhale, sit really tall, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. As you exhale, continue to hold on to the band, but very slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, we're gonna articulate down to the mat, scooping through the low spine, then through the mid spine, and then releasing all the way down to the head, releases to the floor. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, reverse that. So crown of the head curls, shoulders, ribs, low belly, low back. Sit all the way tall. You've got it. Down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale up. 2, 3. So it is a roll up, but you have the support of the band. So personally, I find it much more successful. You know that moment on the way up where you kind of have to like yourself up. Is that just me? I find that the band really eliminates that moment so I can smooth this whole thing out a lot more and really focus on how I'm articulating my spine. 2 more, exhale, lower down, lower down. Take a breath in here, then exhale, roll it up, roll it up. Last time you got it, down, 2, 3, 4, roll it up, 2, 3. Now this time I want you to start to roll back, but I want you to pause right there in this half roll back position, okay? So my low spine is scooped, just like I did earlier. I was articulating the spine, right? But I haven't yet rounded through the mid and upper spine. That's the position I want you in. Push your sacrum down into the mat. Draw your shoulders down your back, yes, and feel how your abdominals have to activate here to hold you upright. Yes, from here, just go up an inch, back an inch. Little curl, release. It's curl, release. So you're using the band to help support yourself here. But you'll also notice you're activating the arms, obviously, and into the shoulders here. So I said that arm work was gonna go with thigh work, and it did. But we're also gonna get a little bonus work in our abdominal series, okay? So you're really drawing your pubic bone up towards your belly button, staying long through the mid and upper spine, and just taking this little curl and back. Go for it. 3, 2, last time up, hold the back. Now from here, stay where you are on the torso. Exhale, row your elbows back. Inhale, reach them forward. It's exhale, row, and inhale, reach. So feel the shoulder blades squeeze together and spread wide. It's squeezed together. Now as you row the elbows back, you're gonna feel your abdominals have to work harder. That's the goal. That's what we're going for. Congratulations, you found it. You have 2 more times. Exhale, you row. Inhale, you reach. Now this time I want you to hold that row. Draw the shoulder blades down the back and just take a little twist to the right, little twist to the left, little twist to the right, little twist to the left. So it's teeny, teeny, tiny. It's just the elbow coming back 1 inch. And you'll notice that the opposite hand kind of comes forward. That's absolutely fine as long as your hips are not moving, okay? So this twist comes from the ribs, yes. So if one foot is sliding forward of the other, that means your hips are moving. Try to keep your hips totally still, just like we practiced in our forearm plank when we did single knee bends. Same idea here, okay? Hips are not moving. The twist comes from the ribs. Yes, you have 4 more like this. Go for it. 3, 2, last one. Hold it center, inhale. As you exhale, squeeze the elbows back even more. Start to pulse the elbows back and back and back. Maybe come a little lower with the shoulders. Soften through the shoulders, drawing them down the back. Length through your neck. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5. You're here for 4, 3. Hold the row. Just curl your heart. Little up, little up, little up. You're almost there. You've got it. Curl and curl. Low ribs. Hug in and down. Go 16, 15. Final hold for this abdominal series is coming up. We are working our way to the end of class. We still have seat work. I know, I haven't forgotten. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold it right there. Roll the elbows back even more. Draw the shoulders down the back. Hug the ribs in and then curl your heart as you scoop the pubic bone up and sink even lower in the chest. Hold right here for 4, 3, 2. Rise all the way up. Take the band off of the feet. Amazing work. Cross the legs. Whew, and just take a moment here to sit really tall, releasing the hips. Maybe take a little side-to-side wiggle. Maybe a little body roll. Just take a moment to release the hip flexors. When you're ready, cross the ankles. Come into a downward dog. Ooh, lifting the hips really high. Breath in. Let it go. Walk your feet forward to meet your hands. You are not done with the band yet. Grab the band. Roll yourself up to standing, bringing the band with you. And I want you to find something that you can hold onto at about chest height, okay? So I'm just gonna use the wall here, but if you prefer to use a chair, a couch, a stool, that's also a great option, okay? We're gonna be I'm guessing about 2 feet away from the wall or whatever surface you're using. I'm going to take the band around your right foot. You're going to take both ends of the band into your right hand, okay? And then soften the knees, all 10 toes are pointing forward. We're going to hinge forward to take our hands onto our support surface. So I have a slight hinge forward in my torso. Feel free to play with how tight you have the band, okay? Both ends of the band are under your right hand. Now, shifting your weight just a little bit into the left foot, extend the right leg straight back behind you, pushing through that right heel. Now from here, I want you to hamstring curl the right heel into the seat, and I want you to extend it right back out. You've got it. 2 counts in and 2 counts out. So, coming into some standing seat work here. It's not going to be a super long series because I know how intense standing seat work is on both legs. And we have done a lot today. Keep going. I'm just going to adjust my band. You're still hamstring curling. I'm just struggling with my band. 2 more times. Go hamstring curl. Lengthen out. Now this time I want you to hold that hamstring curl. Now spin your right hip forward and soften but through your left knee. Start to press your right foot back 1 inch. Little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. You've got it. Press and press. So it doesn't need to be the biggest hamstring curl you've ever done. Mine is probably only about 1/3 of the way in, right? What I want you to find here is that you're feeling the back of your leg active. You're feeling your right side glutes really active. 8 more presses. 8, 6, here for 4, 3, hold that press back, inhale. As you exhale, we're going to externally rotate the right leg, so turn the right leg out, rotate it back to parallel, exhale, open, inhale, close, so you feel the right femur bone turning out and coming back to center. Knee goes out, heel goes in, okay? So it's like a little windshield wiper. Feeling the right thigh bone, rotate out, rotate in. 2 more, rotate open, rotate closed. The last one goes open and close. Now rotate the right thigh open, hold it, pulse the right thigh up and up and up and up. You've got it so it's turned out. Pull your left hip back. Right hip is still pointing forward here. We're just pulsing, squeezing to the outer right glute. You're here for 16, 15, yes. Now maybe you push back into the band even more. 8 more, 8, 6, here for a 4, 3, 2, here's your hold, inhale. Exhale, lift the leg even higher. Pull the left hip back, and then push into the band, really actively squeezing through the right side hamstrings. Hold here for 4, lift it higher, 3, you're here for 2. Woo, shake it out. Amazing work. Switching other side. I'm gonna spin to face the other way so you can still see me. Don't worry about it for you, okay? Band comes around your left foot. You've got this. Both ends of the band come into your left hand. About 2 feet away from the surface you're grabbing, yeah. Take your hands to the wall or the chair. Hinge forward in your torso. Soften through the right knee. Straight left leg sweeps behind you. Snakes behind you, I don't even know what that means. From here to hamstring curl. And a lengthen. You've got it. Hamstring curl and stretch it long. So set yourself up here on this side. Right hip draws back. Left hip is spinning forward. The spine is long. And both legs are working here. Okay, because we're really focused on this left leg. But your right supporting side is absolutely working to hold you upright and hold your pelvis still. We've talked a lot about how we can use our abdominals to hold our hips steady today. It was kind of a little theme throughout class. I feel like it's a theme in a lot of my classes. 4 more, it's curl. And push to the heel. 3 more, go curl. And push. 2 more times, it's in. And reach. Now curl, maybe just halfway in. Spin your left hip forward, press into the band, go back and back and back. So hips are still pointing forward. You're kicking little kicks into the resistance band. You go push and push and push. Don't worry about how bent your left knee is. Maybe play with the position that really activates your hamstrings the most here, because that's what I want you to focus on for this series. You're here for 8, 6, here for 4, 3, hold that push back, inhale, exhale. Now nothing changes except your left thigh bone rotates open and rotates back to center. Take it, rotate open and rotate center. So you turn it out, you come back to parallel. It's inhale and exhale. Now continue to push your foot into the band so the left thigh is not creeping forward like it wants to. Yes, you have 4 more like that. Turn it out, turn it in. I'm feeling this in both legs. I hope you are too. 2 more times, it's open. And close. Now this time, hold that turned out position and start to pulse your left leg up to the sky. Go up and up and up and up. Maybe push into the band even more. Notice if your left hip is spinning open, rotate it forward, pulling the right hip back, pressing into the band. You're here for 16, 15. We're almost done with the class. 12. You have a hold for this side of seat. 8, 6, here for 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold. Inhale. Exhale, lift the leg even higher. Left hip forward. Push into the band. Hold and breathe for 4, 3, 2. Ooh, set it down. Take the band off. Toss it to the side. You're done with it. This is it. Both hands come to your wall, to your chair, to your couch, whatever you're using. Step back into a modified plank position here, okay? So hands are on the wall, feet are back. So you're in a plank, you're just upright. I know, it feels pretty easy, but I don't know about you, my shoulders are pretty cooked, so I'm feeling a lot happening in my shoulders here. So in this position, we're gonna come into a push-up and back up straight arms. It's inhale down and exhale press. Not gonna be the longest series of your life. We're just centering off before our final stretch of class. You have 2 more. It's inhale down, exhale press. Last one like this. If you're ready, take it to 1 count. 8, 7, 6, 5, yes, 4 more times, go 4, 3, 2, come down halfway, hold it. Shoulder blades draw down your back. Just pulse your heart down 1 inch. 16, 15, 14, this is class. There's no holds. Could you get a little bit lower? Final 8, it's 8. Your stretch is on deck in 6. Get lower here for 4, 3, 2, ooh, press back. Keep your hands where they are. Plant your feet and find a chest stretch. Amazing work today. Soften your knees and melt your heart down towards the floor. Awesome job. Big breath in and let it go. From this position, just release your hands down to the floor, finding a forward fold. If it feels good, you can sway the upper body, releasing the neck and the shoulders and the low back. Big inhale and a big exhale. While you're here, interlace your hands behind your back and then press the knuckles up to the sky for a nice shoulder stretch, chest expansion. Bend your knees as much as you need to feel successful in this position. We did a lot for the shoulders today. Now here, I want you to bend into your right knee and gently twist your right shoulder toward your right knee, opening up to the left side of the chest. And then switching sides, bend the left knee, twist the left shoulder to left knee, open up to the right side of the chest. Keep going like that, switching from side to side. One more time, either side. Come to center, release your hands. One more time today, bend your knees, drive into your heels, and really slowly so you don't get dizzy. Come up 1 vertebrae at a time. If you get dizzy, slow down. Once you reach the top, let's take a quadricep stretch, catching the left foot with the left hand. Inner thighs squeeze together. Press the hips forward and slide the knee back. Ooh, this is a nice little chest opener too. Are your shoulders, my shoulders are really tired after all that band work. Let me know, comment, let me know if I'm alone, okay? Big breath in, and a big breath out. Switching sides, quadricep stretch on the other side. The right foot into the right hand. Inner thighs squeeze together. Slide your right knee back. Open up the chest. Big inhale. And let it go. Release the right foot down. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, let it go. And that is your class. Amazing work today. I hope you feel really strong, really accomplished. As always, I'll be back next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all of those things. And I will see you again back here on the mat next week.